Hi, in this second video on my new robot and controller with the TXT Discovery, I am trying to get some gearing to work. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to connect to a laptop with the controller, so I still have to do with my tablet. I can connect using the ConnectBot app, and as you can see here I wrote some code, and right now I am going to try to execute it. When I was able to connect to the other interface using a laptop, I can do two screens at the same time over two terminals, one for editing, one for running the code. So now I can't do that and I have to improvise. Anyway, let's try to get it running. The code is supposed to get gearing run, so let's do that. And it says there's an invalid syntax, so I have to edit. And that's kind of hard to do. And without having the good code here, it is even harder to do. But we'll see how that works out. Another attempt. And I find that I have to correct some code. So some tinkering how to work it out via the tablet and on this controller. It takes a while, but then it turns out that the syntax error is caused by a typo in one letter, which is not easy to read when you have a very small print like this. So I solved that, and let's find out if it works. The program runs without an error, but there's nothing in the motors that runs, so that is a little bit odd. Let's try again. And everything should run, so let's run a little demo again. Well, it runs, but no motor access. So that is something to discover. Why doesn't the motor run? Maybe just because it is not connected correctly. So that is a second thing I have to check. With everything from the motors now connected to the interface, I can do another test. And to my surprise, only the sound works. That was the... Now it should run. And although there's no error, the motor should have run. So let's see on the interface, that should indicate that there's a program running. And it doesn't. Let's try again. There's nothing running. So the question is, of course, why? The connections are there, all of them. The gears should run fine. So there's no problem on that place. All the connections are set. So the big question is, why doesn't it work as should? And with this riddle, I have to find out some more. So, one last test in the hope that it surprisingly starts working, but it doesn't. So maybe I need to put some comments in the code to see what's happening when. Because of a rather stubborn refusal of the motors working, I tested it on a Robo Pro using the USB interface, and there it turns out that it works perfectly. And then I'm talking about both motors and the pulse count of the motors. So the question is, why doesn't my software work, which does work on the TXT1? Running my program again, and again it does nothing. So maybe, just maybe, I've done something, I'm missing something. Which is not unlikely. However, considering everything doing fine, and let's see, if I look at the other software that I've written for the other controller, it starts now with think date begin, then set distance, set speed, and yes, okay, I put that the other way around. So maybe I should do that otherwise. So let's do that. and unfortunately I have to do that completely on the tablet, so I can't show on screen what I'm doing. So that's kind of boring. But it will have to be that way for now. And bloody sirens. So let's do it again. And despite reverse doing the set distance and set speed in the other way around, so first set distance and then set speed, there's no change in behavior. So why it doesn't work is a mystery to me. And this once again shows that experiments that you intend to do don't work out the way you intend to. Of course you forget something, there's a typo, there may be some wiring incomplete or wrong, but after checking that all and still with a USB connection that everything works, and with my code as you can see here and simple running, it does run because all the print commands here are being executed, and yet it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense, but it's experimenting and experiments may go wrong. So for now it's a bit boring, but part of the deal, or unfortunately, well, it shouldn't be part of the deal, but part of life. So for now, thank you for watching, and to be continued for sure.